The gift of becoming aware of the simple, astonishing beauty of anything, even as we recognize that it, and we along with it, will one day be no more. This moment of awareness holds everything. Douglas Christie pens this savory line in his book, The Insurmountable Darkness of Love. It's a windy day here in Albuquerque. It's early. I have my coffee, and I want to muse about that line, this moment of awareness that holds everything, and how it spun me around in my relationship between my own sitting practice and the fierce reality of the present moment. So that's the attempt. I have the coffee. I have the will. We'll see what happens. I think the present moment gets shortchanged by lazy quips and sophomoric slogans, like YOLO and all the rest. And a sitting practice can be misunderstood just as easily. That, it doesn't lock our minds away from our bodies, writing a future in disappearing ink. Nor does it cement our hearts in disembodied thoughts. So I'm going to begin with the bird's eye view. Being in the present moment is direct contact with the unit of ground of shared, unguarded reality. That's kind of the thesis statement. My sitting practice, then, is the radical desire to sit on the unit of ground with the intent to perceive and become that which I sit on. Easier said than done. I want to walk through the unfolding of this as I see it, which, in my opinion, is when the questions of why do I sit, what is sitting, and how do I sit, they become questions that actually answer one another. All right, here we go. First, the desire to take a posture of prayer. It is a radical choice to freely embody in and with the world in your flesh, breath, BO, and bones. From this base, a unity with the world begins. We acknowledge our bodies and everything they carry in exchange, emotions, memories, love, and so forth. We release our bodies into the mercy of the physical world, in a unity not of our imagination, but in the pace of the world's turning on its axis. Second, a unity with ourselves is now an invited possibility. Our breath entices the mind to drop in the heart. In this unity of body and breath in the world as it is, the conditions for perceiving unity are set in motion. Third, more coffee first. Third, in the settling of this hidden stillness, the surface can quake while the depths hold. The perception from this obscured unity is a stillness that transcends the thoughts of what we can buy, sell, or become. Detachment is a good word for this. The poet Hadwich writes, "To be reduced to nothingness in love is the most desirable thing I know." It is this nothingness that is crowded out by our preferential clinging. Fourth, we humbly accept ourselves as the conduit of the present moment in the sharing of the world in our very beingness. Plopping down on the present moment that sits on the unit of ground, bubbling up history and potentiality, channeling through us all at once. Our practice is to sit on this point vierge, as Merton liked to call it. It is as sharp as it is razor thin, and it's also everywhere. Practice is uncomfortable until it isn't. For this, we must give the present moment more credit. For it is the kingdom of God presenting itself in the here and the not yet here. And this present moment is fiercely divine, for it shares the mystery of life, death, and resurrection with the world, with us all, and all at once. It has come to me that practice is all grace. It's a grace to desire, to drop in, to detach. And the grace of the present moment that darkens and embodies love. In this, we become a hurricane lamp, light hidden and blazing, and shining out from within. Brings to mind the Gary Snyder poem, this present moment that lives on to become long ago. This is why I sit in the fleeting, eternal present moment, to carry the flame and fragrance of the beloved in the kingdom of God. Hey everyone, it's Paul, and this is Contemplify, where we seek to kindle the examined life for contemplatives in the world. Season 3 of Contemplify is complete. I will share musings until Season 4 is ready for the world to hear. In the meantime, you can listen to past episodes and you can sign up for the monthly non-required reading list over at contemplify.com. I think you'll dig it. Music for Contemplify is by Charles Enns and Darren Hovius. This song is called Langside. Thanks as always, gentlemen. And may this present moment linger long enough for you to desire, drop in, and detach in the grace that precedes and envelops all. I look forward to bringing you more conversations and musings here at Contemplify. Until then, be well.